Everybody, happy Wednesday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Wednesday NBA free pick video. In this video, we have two separate fantastic plays coming your way, guys. We got a Dabble 4-man play today with a 10x multiplier. We're going 300 to win 3,000 on that one. And then over in the MLB streets on the Chalkboard app, we've got a 2-man play that we really like today with a 4.13x payout multiplier there. We got 200 to win 826 on that one. So guys, before we get this video rolling, you already know what to do. Let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Please take a second and like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our free pick videos here. And of course, share this thing with your friends. It means a lot to us if you guys share this with your friends. It allows us to get this thing out there and into the YouTube algorithm, so we appreciate that. And most important, like we tell you in every video here, guys, here in the Green DFS, we very much appreciate when you guys like our videos and subscribe to our channel. When you're liking our videos, it's just showing us that you guys appreciate what we're doing here. It's kind of like adding to a tip jar here without having to do anything besides click a like button. So when you do that, we very much appreciate it. Remember also today, when this video, if this video gets to 1,000 likes, we'll have an additional VIP play being sent out to everyone on the free plan, on our winnable free plan. We'll show you later in the video how to get on that winnable free plan, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure you click the like button there and get this thing rolling so we can get everybody a chance to win that additional play for the night game today. Now, guys, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to start off with the contest winners from yesterday. Like we do in every video, we try to give you guys an opportunity to win one free week of VIP. And by doing that, we ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below in the comment section. And we take all those comments and we drop them over here into the YouTube random comment picker, as you can see. And we selected these three individuals to win the one free week of VIP. We have Chad Sanders, 5873, says, let's get one today. We have the almighty Lord Frisia, 7577. Let's win, drop a like, and get that VIP plan. Then we have BG3 BSR Productions, Wish Lean More MLB, excuse me. NBA is the worst sport to bet on. Well, I can certainly disagree with that. NBA, we do pretty much the best on NBA almost every year. NFL is a very close second, and MLB right below that. MLB is going to be a blast, and don't worry, my friend. We've got a lot of MLB coming your way. What we usually do in our videos, just so you guys all know, it's actually a good quick talking point. When the NBA starts to slow down, we start to transition our videos into MLB, and we'll have MLB videos continuously up until obviously football season, where we'll try to do both at that point. But do keep in mind, guys, MLB is starting to get very exciting. We have more wins from yesterday as well in VIP. We won our free play yesterday in MLB, but I want to point something out. MLB is very data-driven, so it takes us a little while to get it going. We're just now finding that sweet spot now where we can get all the stuff we need to really roll in MLB. So you guys in the MLB Pass, MLB Full Season Pass, and VIP, we'll start to see some unique plays coming out over the course of the next week or so. But for you guys that are kind of like you, my friend, just so you know, we'll have plenty of MLB on the way. And I also want to point out, guys, we've been very successful in the NBA this season. We are way up for the NBA full season as far as all actual season goes. Even though we had a major slide in the free plays this last 2 weeks or so in terms of actual free plays on Dabble, but we are still way up in the NBA. So even if it looks bad, if you guys are new here, we have dominated NBA essentially all season. So no need to worry about that. NBA is always going to roll back around. And hopefully today's video allows us to get you back on track with the free plan as well. But for you three individuals here that won the one free week of VIP, please take a second, email support@inthegreendfs.com. We will need a screenshot of your YouTube username, and of course, we will have to have you get that in within 48 hours. Congratulations to you three. We'll get that verified first, and we'll get you set up with that one free week of VIP. Next, let's get over to the plays from yesterday. Before we do that, give me 1 second here. All right, guys. So before we do that, let's quickly go over yesterday's plays. We're going to start with the free play yesterday. This play right here. Now, let me just start from the top here. So Donovan Mitchell, I told you guys he was going to leave it all on the floor. I told you he'd be the guy that does the most. I told you they had no chance of winning without Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, he played. I told you guys he was going to be fine. He was fine. Now, was he beat up? Yes, this dude's been beat the hell up. The poor dude's been taking a beating. You guys saw him. He left literally his entire life out there on the court, and he just can't do it all himself. Totally shocked. Did not see the Pacers winning it in that fashion, but congratulations to the Pacers for making it through. They shut down a very good defense, and it was a very weird way to see that go. About Matt, and so Donovan Mitchell, no problem, of course. He captures a bunch of VIP slips as well. But over here with Max Strus. Now, if you guys watched the game, anyone that didn't watch the game is going to look at this and go, what a bad play. But if you watch the game, guys, look, still a great play. Just not a situation that worked in our favor. First off, Max Strus was in extensive foul trouble in the first half. He played 7 minutes of the game in the first half. Already we were in massive trouble. Then he comes out in the second half. I think we're in good shape. He goes 0 for 7 or whatever it was, but I stopped looking after that. 0 for 7 from the field. So we knew we were in big trouble. He wasn't hitting his shots. He still somehow got almost halfway here with missing all of his shots. I don't think he scored a single point in this game. So it's pretty outrageous. But again, rough day for Max Strus. The only one I really don't love here is it didn't work out in our favor is Aaron Gordon. Still, great play. Aaron Gordon has been coming through consistently for us. But you guys saw what happened. He was very good up until about that third quarter or so. and everyone saw what happened. Nikola Jokic just took over the game and did whatever he could. They didn't get it done, but Nikola Jokic went absolutely nuts. So that's going to happen sometimes when you got a player like Jokic on your team. Either way, we missed on the free play, but we did hit the free play for the MLB. We got the void on Ivan Herrera. If you guys saw, there was a major weather issue, so they postponed the game, but we still got the win here. We have the Jonathan Aranda, and if you guys remember, I told you guys I like both these guys for home runs. Well, guess what? Second at bat, Jonathan Aranda sends one out of the park, as you can see right here. Everyone in our VIP and MLB full season pass cashed another $1,050 here to pair with the $468 we got on this free play here. So free play, good to go on MLB again. We got plenty of free play wins on that recently. Trying to get the Dabble NBA play for you guys today. But free play for MLB, good deal. VIP and MLB full season pass, good deal with the Aranda home run. Oh, and I got to tell you guys, I was 3 home run calls I had today. I only put 2 out today. We only had 2. We hit 1. So great day of profit on home runs. Generally, we have more. Today, we only had 2. I almost added 1 more home run to the mix. And it was Jay Shung. And not only did he hit 1, he hit 2. So I'm kind of I'm mad I didn't hit that. But I got like a 9th place on my DraftKings. Won a couple grand there as well, personally. So not too bad. Either way, we got 1 of 2 home runs. Pretty sharp here today for only 2 home runs. Then over here in the NBA full season pass, we got the Jamal Murray and Andrew Nembhard play. 3.7xx payout. We thought this was a little too easy, and of course, they took care of this pretty simply. We won 740 here, and I'm going to point out also, I didn't put them on the board here for you guys, but we had another play where Donovan Mitchell points over 32.5, I think it was. He hit his points, 33, whatever it was. We juiced it up. And then also we had Shea to hit 31.5, and Shea gets to 31 points, I believe it was. So we got caught on 2 different... Oh, also Aaron Gordon cost us by 2 points on one as well with that horrible second half ending. So it could have been a really huge day. Instead, we pulled around 2,500. It was another small play they hit I didn't put on the board here. But either way, around 2,500 for the day for the VIP wins. Not so bad. Not great, but again, not horrible. We'll take that all day long. That's going to give us in the winning column. But free play didn't work on Dabble. So today we try to get revenge on the damn Dabble free plan play. Everyone is due for a win here. We've seen some crazy shit happen. If you guys are watching, most of you guys know this is obviously not on us. Well, for the most part, it's not on us. For the most part, you're looking at insane blowouts. You're looking at situations where guys are missing 1 bucket, 2 buckets at the end of games, and they're having 5 opportunities and missing all of them. Guys missing free throws. We've seen the craziest shit. If you guys have been watching, if you guys have been riding with us, you've seen some crazy shit. It's been wild. But let's look to get that back on track here today, guys. Now, here's what we're going to do. First, today's Wednesday. Today's hump day. I've got a pretty good feeling you guys are going to turn up these likes today. I know you guys have been a little bit weak on them, falling short by about 100 or 2. We're keeping it at 1,000 for the like goal. I think you guys are going to get it today. So what I'm going to do now is show you what's going to happen when you get that 1,000 like goal met on this video. And again, click that like button. You guys will get additional VIP plays sent to everyone on the free plan, which I'll show you how to get on later. Today's VIP play will be on the Sleeper app. You guys have not seemingly got this done in the last few days, so hopefully you get it done here today. The play we got is pretty sweet, and I don't think a lot of people have their eyes on it. So I think we've got something here that's going to be very unique on this play here. Our VIP guys, NBA full season pass, you guys will all get this. Don't worry, this play is already prepared for you guys. But for everyone in the free plan, you're going to probably want to get this before this thing gets juiced out of control. I'm not sure if anyone's going to keep an eye, if anyone's going to have their eye on this play we have put together here, but it's very unique. I don't see pretty much anyone with this in the industry so far. The market doesn't have any real look on it. So, and it's only on Sleeper. Well, one of the 3 plays is only on Sleeper. So if you want to get the Sleeper app and get set up for that, guys, first you get 100% deposit match. Sleeper does a lot of cool stuff like the adjustable play lines. We really have a lot of fun with that. And of course, they have unique prop lines, of course, like double doubles and triple doubles. And today you'll get a free square on Jonathan Randle. So if you want to take the play we send out when we get the 1,000 likes in the video, you can add the Julius Randle free square to that if you want. Again, that's just your choice, but again, the free square is available for you guys if you're new. Good way to kind of bolster up your bankroll by using these free squares if you guys are new. Now, to get Sleeper on your phone, I tell you guys this in every video, we have tens of thousands of people now that tailor our plays, that copy our plays. Because of that, our lines are bumping sometimes. When we send a play out, you guys will bump a lineup because all you guys are juicing it up at once, and the sportsbooks see that. These pick'em sites see that. So again, what you want to do is have Sleeper downloaded and ready to go on your phone. Make sure the code says in the green, guys. I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Go to the description of the video. Scroll to the very bottom there and click on that bottom link. It's called the Stand Store. This is our Stand Store, okay? Very simple. I'll show you this in a second. For the sake of this right here, just click on Sleeper, right? Make sure the code says in the green, just like this. And again, guys, so you know, our business name is In the Green DFS. DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports for all you guys that might be new here, guys and girls. But our business name is In the Green DFS, but our code is just In the Green across all these applications. So if you click on Sleeper here to get set up, make sure the code says In the Green. It looks like this right here, In the Green. Make sure it says In the Green. Make sure you get your deposit ready and have your app prepared. When we send that play out later, when we get to the 1,000 likes, you're going to want to lock that play in right away. Okay? Moving on to play number 1. Now, I'm going to get that water in while I get you guys prepared for play number one. Now, play number one is going to be on the Dabble app today. And guys, we are going back to a four-man play today. But let me make sure we're on the same page here, guys, with the four-man play on Dabble today. Guys, I've heard some people say, why don't you do a two-man play? Why don't you pick some unders? Guys, these are our plays. You don't have to pick these plays. If you want to use unders in your plays, go ahead. We will only be using unders for situations that absolutely require us to use unders. And all you guys aren't going to tell me that all these games you're guessing are 41-point blowouts or games that you guys predicted to be 41-point blowouts. You're not going to tell me that. I'm not going to buy it. No one's going to buy it, so it's nonsense. But again, if you want to use unders, there's plenty of opportunities to use unders. And guess what? If we give you a four-man play and you want to use two or three, you can take what you like and leave what you don't. You don't have to worry about using our entire play. These are our plays, the plays that we're setting up for our players. You don't have to use them. If you want them, you're welcome to tail them and follow them with us, of course. But just remember, guys, you are placing your own bets here. It's very important you guys understand that. These are your bets you're placing. We're showing you our plays and what we're doing as professionals. You don't have to tail us. If you do, by all means, pick what you like, leave what you don't. There will never be a guarantee in sports betting. I don't care what anyone tells you. There are no guarantees whatsoever. We use the word lock because it's fun in our videos, of course. But locks are not real, guys, in sports betting. It's just a play that we think is a lock for the day, of course. Now, with that said, you're placing your own bets. You're locking your own bets. That means you're not complaining if you lose, because if you're copying one of our plays, that means you love the play enough to put your money on it, right? So there should be no complaining when you guys are done losing or winning, for that matter, right? So either way you shape it, guys, let's get us back on track today with the free plan. I think I got you guys something real nice here today, okay? So it's a Dabble four-man play today. Now, all the lines are obviously lower than any other app or equal from what I found so far. I've shopped the market pretty consistently for you guys here. Now, we have a $300 bet on this one to win $3,000 with the 10x multiplier here, okay? If you guys are new to Dabble and you're seeing this and you're like, let me jump on this app and try out what these guys are doing here. For $5, you can do the same play for a chance to win $300 to build your bankroll. A, you have to be new to Dabble. I'll show you in a minute if you're brand new to Dabble. And B, you'll have to use our code. And by doing that, you'll get the ability to do this play for $5 for a chance to win $300. And I will show you that here in 1 second. For everybody else, let's get on to play number one and get this thing rocking and rolling. Thanks for being so patient. I think we have the play to break this damn losing streak on Dabble for the free plays. We're good on the MLB. Let's get it done in the NBA today so we don't have any issue with closing out the NBA season bad after we had such an incredible season. Let's make that happen here today. Now, first things first, we're going to play number one over here, and it's going to be Payton Pritchard over 13 points. Now, we're going just points on this one. I'll explain to you why. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. The 3-seed Knicks will travel to take on the 2-seed Celtics, minus Jason Tatum, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And by the way, prayers up for Jason Tatum. That's a painful one. I don't care about any sports betting when it comes to that. I don't want to see anyone have an injury like that. As someone that's active, that works out consistently, tearing an Achilles, rupturing an Achilles is a massive injury. It's an insane injury. I just got done doing physical therapy for my shoulder surgery. I did a full rotator cuff repair. I've been a powerlifter most of my life and lifted insane amounts of weights and been very athletic with what I do. So that shoulder needed to get taken care of. I've been lifting through it for years. I finally took care of it. And I'll tell you right now, the therapists continue to tell me that the rotator cuff is one of the worst surgeries to come back from. But there's one much worse, and that's the Achilles. Apparently it is horrendous. And everyone that goes through that, it takes a long time. Tatum probably doesn't play next year, guys. So prayers up for Jason Tatum. Hopefully he gets through that. But guys, going on to this game here, again, we're playing at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. We're in the Celtics arena here, and guess what? The point total here is 208, and the Knicks are 4.5-point dogs. I know you guys are thinking, wait a minute, the Knicks are underdogs with minus Jason Tatum? That's right. The Knicks are 4.5-point underdogs here, guys, away. Now, the Knicks currently lead the series 3-1. The Celtics side, on the Celtics side, rather, Jason Tatum is, of course, out for the season, and Sam Hauser is probable for this game. Now, that might scare some of you when you see this Payton Pritchard play, but don't worry. I have a reason, method to the madness here. Now, on the Knicks side, everyone is healthy and good to go. Guys, with Jason Tatum out the rest of the way, we know the Celtics will lean on Jaylen Brown. Everyone knows that. However, Brown's knee does not look 100% if you ask me. I've seen consistent amounts of film here. It just does not look 100%. And we think Payton Pritchard could be in line for some major usage here when it comes to the offensive side of things. Now, when we filter out games where Tatum did not play in the last 20 games, Pritchard goes from when he did play, it goes from like 42% over on the points. When he doesn't play in the last 20 games when Tatum is out, Pritchard hits this line 74% of the time. When we look at the last 5 games when Tatum did not play, Pritchard has gone over this line 4 times, only missing once in a blowout. 2 of those being against a very strong Orlando defense, by the way, in the playoffs. So keep that in mind as well. Now, with their backs against the wall, we expect the Celtics to have plenty of players pick up the pace here and kind of hold things down at home tonight for at least try to get one of these games. But guys, one of those key players we think is going to be Payton Pritchard to help with additional scoring in the absence of Jason Tatum. Now, if you think about the amount of points, just pure offensive usage you're getting and you're losing with Jason Tatum, someone's got to pick that slack up. Now, we know Jaylen Brown's going to do what he can. He probably has a pretty good assist game. If you want some different props from Jaylen Brown, I would consider over 4.5 assists. Not a bad move. You want something that's fun. I'm not doing it today on this play. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But before I do, remember, guys, these Knicks rank 22nd in the NBA when it comes to points scored from the shooting guard position there. And you can put them at point guard as well. They're 20th there. So either way you look at it, very good matchup here. Guys, we think Pritchard's ready to have a big game here and take care of business for this line for play number 1. I think Pritchard might be worth a point ladder today, guys. Again, you're going to have some stepping up from guys like Kristaps Porzingis, obviously. You're going to have a little bit of Sam Hauser mixed in, and you're going to have some Payton Pritchard. Now, a couple cool things here. Payton Pritchard likely comes off the bench, so let's just make sure we're on the same page. However, I want to point out there is a possibility they utilize Payton Pritchard in the starting lineup. Now, I'm not going to think, I'm going to lean towards them not doing that. They like his spark off the bench, and I prefer him off the bench too, to be honest with you, but starting lineup needs more minutes, so either way you shape it, I think we're safe on this one here. Now, guys, if you go over here and look at this Outlier research tool, let me show you this real quick. By the way, if you guys don't know what this is just a research tool. It's called Outlier. If you want to get a 7-day free trial and check it out, the link is the description of the video here, and you guys get a 7-day free trial. Again, I like to be fair and let you guys know it's not going to make you an incredible sports bettor, but it will help you if you like to make your own plays. Now, a lot of I'm adjusting this to 13, by the way. It's off. Some of the lines in the market are above 13, but we have a 13 over here on Dabble. Now, guys, remember, a lot of our players are paid players. They don't really have any interest in this. Most of you guys want us to just make the plays for you. That's what we do. We feed you winning plays through VIP, NBA full season pass, MLB full season pass. But for your free plan players, a lot of you guys might like to make your own plays on the side as well as using our free plays, which is totally cool. If you want to research stuff, this is a great research tool. You can find the link in the description of the video. Now, as you can see here, I filtered out the last 5 games without Jason Tatum. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 20 real quick for you guys. I'm going to put Tatum off. You see 45%, 9 out of 20 games he goes over with Tatum in the game. You take Tatum out, right? Without Tatum, it goes to 14 out of 19, 74%. We like that a lot. Now we go to the last 5 games, Tatum out. We're seeing that, if you can look right here, we're going over 4 of the last 5 games. Now, 2 of these games against Orlando. Now, I want to point out, scores are pretty much tight in all these games. No real issues in scores except for this one here, the blowout. This one here started to become a blowout again, but if you watch that game, Payton Pritchard was actually good in that game before the blowout happened. Tatum was missing in all these games. Orlando has a good defense and he still puts up the points he needs in this game. I think he's going to shave quite a bit more points off than 13 in this game. If you guys want to do something fun, you can also do a point ladder on Payton Pritchard. Listen, it doesn't mean he's going to go crazy, but if he gets hot, you saw it once in this series already. If he gets hot, he will stay out there. He'll get plenty of usage. He'll get tons of floor time. We like Payton Pritchard today for over 13 points. I think he gets us at least 15 to 17 points in this game. So that's my call on this one. Over 13 is just a little too little for us. I think he can at least get the 14 or 15 points and get us that line. So we're taking Payton Pritchard over 13 points to help out with some of that offense over there in a game where somehow they're favored to win at home tonight, rather. So Payton Pritchard over 13 points for play number 1. Play number 2. Now, guys, I wrestled over this one with one other player on the team for a very long time. But it came down to a couple things that made this the play for this particular set. So first thing first, let me tell you the play. We're going with Jaylen Brunson over 28 points. Yes, we decided it was going to be Cat on this one. There was a few variables here. Now, the first thing is Jason Tatum is a good defender. People forget about that. He's a great offensive player, but he's also a great defender. One of the better defensive players in their team. And you got to remember, when he's not out there, a lot of people are going to go to Cat. They're going to say, okay, more rebound opportunities for Cat. Sure. Is it possible? Absolutely. More putbacks for Cat. Sure. Is it possible? Yes. But there's a couple things you got to keep in mind. You know, Al Horford's a good defensive player as well, first off. So we don't want to forget about Al Horford, who's going to get some time out there. You're also going to probably see more Porzingis. So you're going to have a little more size to deal with over there. But the biggest thing of all, guys, the reason why I went with Jaylen Brunson is because Jaylen Brunson is an absolute madman when it comes to closing out games away. He does this all the time. He just goes crazy when it comes to closing out games and series away. I think he's going to try to close this thing out by himself here tonight. I think we're going to see Jaylen Brunson go up and over 35 points in this game. I think 28 is just a little bit too low. You can include the assist if you want, but let me give you the breakdown here. So on the other side, we are taking Jaylen Brunson for over on his points prop. Now, Jaylen Brunson has been known to be fantastic when it comes to closing out on the road, as I told you guys. More so in the last 4 games of this series, Brunson's gone over twice, just barely missing on one of those by like a bucket. But it's worth noting that one of those games he had that ankle issue, so it wasn't really doing much in that game. Tonight he gets a 28th ranked Celtics defense when it comes to points allowed to that point guard position. And we think he's coming for blood, guys. Last game he put up 39 points against these dudes. And we expect him to give the Celtics the business once again here tonight. As he tries to close things out here for play number 2, give these guys some additional rest. I think Jaylen Brunson is going to go crazy tonight. I think he's in a really good spot. I think he's found some things last game that worked for him. Don't be worried if Jaylen Brunson only has 10 points at halftime. Don't freak out. You shouldn't worry about that in this game. If it's anything close to competitive, I think Jaylen Brunson takes care of this line for us tonight. We're keeping him on the points only. You guys can put the assist if you want. I think he's going to be pretty aggressive tonight trying to close this thing out in Boston. So, with that said, Jaylen Brunson, 28 points for play number 2. Also, looking over here at the last 5 games. Don't worry about the Detroit game, even though he did put up 40 in the closeout. Let's look at these 4 games right here, okay? First things first, this is the ankle game. You guys remember. This game, the score got a little bit out of hand. I think his minutes were still decent. What do you have? Yeah, a little bit low, 39.5. Not too bad there. But the majority of the story here is I think it was Cat that stepped up in this game. His minutes were a little bit low. I mean, not his minutes, but his shooting was a little bit low, and he still got really close to the line. But you see right here, guys, when he starts to turn it up and it was time to really do things, Jaylen Brunson can get really crazy, and I think he's going to do it again here in this game. I think this is the spot for Jaylen Brunson over on his points. You know, we did it a couple times early in the season. We missed him twice by, like a half a point and 2 points. And then, of course, we took him out one game when he went crazy last game. So I think this is the game for Jaylen Brunson. There's a lot of options you can utilize in this game. We're looking at Jaylen Brunson going there trying to close out away. He does it all the time. So we're utilizing Jaylen Brunson for over 28 points for play number 2 here. That's our lock for play number 2 here. Now, again, going on to the second game, remember, 4-man play. I got you 2 plays in each game. And also, by the way, guys, if for whatever reason this starts bad, let's just say this starts poorly, okay? Let's just say Jaylen Brunson gets in foul, God forbid for you guys, for your sake, but let's just say Brunson gets in foul trouble. He's got 4 fouls in the first half. They got to sit him down. He has limited minutes or whatever. Let's just say Pritchard has, hurts his knee, or Pritchard, even worse, let's just say Pritchard comes out there and misses all his shots. They take him off the floor and they bring someone else in, right? If something like that happens, the good news is if you guys get this video to 1,000 likes, you'll have an additional VIP play for the late game. That way you have a backup option should this not work in our favor, okay? Please keep that in mind. Now, moving on to play number 3 of this 4-man nuke we have here today. That's right, you better believe it. We're going right back to Julius Randle. We're going right back to his PRA. We know a lot of guys want his points today. We want his PRA, and I'm going to explain to you why. First things first, he's done this for us now consistently, guys. The 7-seed Warriors will travel to take on the 6-seed Wolves at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total here is 203.5, and the Warriors are 11.5 point dogs. That's right, guys, 11.5. This one screams a possibility of a blowout. Keep that in mind. Now, the Wolves currently lead the series 3-1 at the time. The Warriors obviously will be without Steph Curry in this one. On the Wolves side, everyone is healthy and good to go. Now, guys, this one's pretty easy for us. We told you last game, the Wolves' offense is now being run almost completely through Julius Randle. The way they're running the offense, not only mentioned, he's even taking the ball up from the point sometimes, which I saw quite a bit last game. But this offense is going through Julius Randle now, and it's working for them. There's really no one on the floor that can slow him down, first off. He continues to be a major asset on the offensive side of the ball. In the last 3 games, Randle's gone over this line every single time. In those games, he puts up 42, 46, and 39 PRA respectively. And last game, he didn't even have a ton of additional stats, just mostly points. Now, we know their Golden State defense ranks 25th in the NBA when it comes to points allowed to that power forward position. And guys, we expect Julius Randle to slay them once again here tonight and go out and crush this thing for play number 4. I'll play number 3 here. And I'm going to show you this as well with Julius Randle real quick. Popping him open over here. Last 3 games, this is what we're focusing on, okay? So first game, whatever. This is what he got serious. I started figuring out they can run the offense through this guy. Look at these games. 24 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. We have the triple-double in the next game. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. This game, he decides to score more. He gets 31 points, still puts up 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Now, the one thing I want to point out is this right here. Assist rate. In these first, even in the bad game, he had 11 assist rate, potential assist. Potential assist in the first game he went over. 14 potential assists. He ends up with 11. Next game, he has 16 potential assists and ends up with 12. The last game, which is the outlier game, he only has 4 potential assists. Didn't really need it if you guys watched the game. They controlled that game. This score right here makes it look much prettier than it was. If you guys saw, the Golden State backups had to come in and do whatever they could, but it was not that pretty. But again, assist rate way up outside of this game. What I like here is that if for some reason he's not scoring or has any trouble scoring, his potential assists are so high, he should be able to cover this line in many different ways. So we love this line for him today. As you can tell, one of the kickers here is, again, against that power forward position. These guys rank 25th in the NBA. And guys, Dre is having he's backing down Draymond. Draymond had one really nice defensive play against him. But for the most part, Julius Randle is having his way with this team. No one seems to know what to do to stop him. I don't think they have an answer, guys. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't think they have an answer for Julius Randle. All right, sorry about that. Now, so for play number 3, we are taking Julius Randle. We're taking him for the PRA. You guys can take what you want. You can take the points if you'd like. I think it's set at 22. We would prefer the full portfolio for Julius Randle specifically because of the way they're running the offense through him. He has the ability to kick it out. He can run a two-man game. He can shoot over the top. He's shooting threes all of a sudden. I mean, this guy is doing a lot for this team, and the Warriors just don't have an answer for him. I don't think they're going to have an answer this game for him. So Julius Randle over 35.5. Again, it's raised from the 34 we had him at last game. I don't think it's going to matter. I think he's going to take care of this business with no problem, or take care of this line here with no problem. So moving on to play number 4. You guys probably going to think it's Jimmy Butler, but guess what? It is. Just kidding. It's not Jimmy Butler. It's Jonathan Kuminga. Listen, we can't play Jimmy Butler. We saw what happened to Jimmy Butler last time. Listen, can Jimmy go out here and floor these guys and put up a 60 PRA game? Sure, that's Jimmy Buckets. He can do that. But we saw what happened last time. Something did not look right about Jimmy Buckets, and I have been doing everything I can to research everything I can, and there is very little out there on Jimmy Butler. I think the wind has been taken out of this Warrior team. I think they probably lose this thing here and end their season here tonight. I think you're going to see a lot of Anthony Edwards and a lot of Julius Randle, mostly Julius Randle with a lot of scoring from Anthony Edwards. But the kicker here tonight is this, okay? Someone's got to do something, and here's how I think this is going to go. So on the other side, we are going to take Jonathan Kuminga here for his points only. We're not doing the PRA today. He's probably going to have 7 or 8 rebounds. I don't care. We're taking the points only. In the last 3 games, Kuminga has gone over this line all 3 times. Now, it's pretty obvious the Warriors need desperate help on the offensive side of the ball if you guys are paying attention. Not to mention, Jimmy's not even taking shots for some reason. That was the weirdest thing we've seen in a long time. But, guys, the Warriors, they're desperate for help on the offensive side of the ball. And we think Coach Kerr, you've seen Coach Kerr call on Kuminga to aid in that. You've seen it multiple times now. And honestly, he stepped up. You got to give him credit. He's not necessarily great defensively, man. He has stepped up offensively to give them some sort of punch in scoring. It's off the bench, too, by the way. Now, he's been very good when it comes to scoring. Now, we think the Warriors are going to need a lot of that when it comes to staying with these Wolves here today. This game could be a blowout, but you got to remember, guys, the other side of this, that if they end up blowing these guys out, you have to remember, Jonathan Kuminga probably gets a portion of that blowout run. In a closeout game, why would he not be out there? Let him stay out there and run it. So, in my opinion, can we have like a second chance to win this? Even if we get an ugly blowout in the fourth quarter and we're losing some time, I think to leave Kuminga out there. Let him run it out. Let him finish off the season out there throwing some, going to the rim, getting to the free throw line, shooting a couple threes like he's been doing recently. But Jonathan Kuminga, guys, we want him to keep scoring here tonight. I think the Wolves are figuring out how to slow down Jimmy Buckets, at least enough to make him frustrated, where he's just becoming passive and passing the ball. And honestly, that's all we need. Keep getting frustrated, Jimmy. Keep kicking the ball out to Kuminga. Now, I'm not telling you guys we're going to have 0 shares of Jimmy Butler in our VIP or NBA full season pass. Now, I'm also telling you we're not going to have a lot today. There's going to be a limited amount of him, if anything. But I do want to let you know that Kuminga is our favorite play of that particular side on the Golden State Warriors side. I just think he keeps it up. He's been very, very good for these guys the last 3 games. Let me show you this real quick. Over here, last 3 games, as you can see, the games that matter with his minutes. Again, only 28, 35, and 29. Again, off the bench, each of these games. He had that spark game 2. Puts up 18 points the first game. He got his minutes there. Second game puts up 30 points, and last game puts up 23. Even an ugly game that ended up becoming a blowout. You guys saw they pulled the players and had the backups go out there and run around on the court, and they got the score a little closer and made it look a little prettier. But either way you shape it, Kuminga's gone over all 3 times. We're liking this a lot right now for Jonathan Kuminga. He's basically a scoring punch. They don't have enough offense right now without Steph Curry. They can't space the floor properly. That's a big problem for Jimmy Butler. It's causing him a lot of grief. He's not able to get what he needs down there when there's no spacing. These guys know exactly where to go. So we're hoping Kuminga keeps going. He's got that quick, fast drive to the rim. He'll get to the free throw line if he needs to. He'll create offense, and they need to create it right now. I think that's what Kuminga is going to be out there for. Listen, I said this last time. I think he comes off the bench, but dude, he could start. Kuminga could start. If I was Coach Kerr, I might consider starting with Jimmy Buckets. You might have a better chance of getting Jimmy some open looks if you have Kuminga out there scoring early versus bringing him off the bench. I think that might work better for them. Again, we'll see. Coach Kerr does some weird shit. He doesn't necessarily like Kuminga either. If you guys know how this goes, he doesn't really like Kuminga, but I think he kind of has to play him because there's no other option on offense. So I like Jonathan Kuminga here for over 17.5 points in this one. I think he gets us to 20 points tonight. Again, we just need 18. We're good to go. I think 20 seems pretty reasonable. Even if the game slides, it becomes a blowout late in the end there, and the Warriors get eliminated. I think Kuminga gets us to the 17.5 point total. So once again, guys, this is our 4-man nuke here today. We're taking Payton Pritchard over 13 points. Jaylen Brunson over 28 points. We're taking Julius Randle over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And we're closing it off in the same game with Jonathan Kuminga over 17.5 points. Now, if you guys want alternate lines, I'll give you some real quick, just so you guys can revert back to the video for alternate lines versus having to ask in the chat or the comments. We'll have them here for you guys, make it easy. Payton Pritchard, we want points first. If you want to find like a 3-point prop for him, that's also acceptable. A lot of sites are taking it down. We understand why. He's going to sling them. We almost used Payton Pritchard for over 7.5 3-point attempts. I want you guys to know that. It was very close. But you know what? I think he's going to be pivotal today. He's going to have to score. So if he doesn't score, it's not going to matter. If you want to use the attempts, go for it. But we're going to go for the 13 points here. Too many ways he gets to the rim. He might get a couple free throws today. He's got another good free throw prop out there, over 0.5 free throws made. That seems a little too low. But overall, the way we're looking at this is we want points. They need someone to help out. They're losing a significant amount of offense with Jason Tatum coming out. And you guys you can't forget, other guys are going to struggle too with Tatum out. It's going to change the way the defense operates. You're going to have some. I think Jaylen Brown's going to have a tougher night than people think. He's still going to get his numbers, but I think Brown's in for a tougher night. He's going to do a lot of passing and a lot of getting stood up at the rim. I think Jaylen Brown's going to have some trouble. I don't think his knee's 100% healthy, so we're looking for other guys to score. You're going to see some Derek White. You'll see some Payton Pritchard. Probably some Porzingis as well, to be honest. Not a bad play for Porzingis, but I don't trust. He doesn't look healthy enough, so I didn't trust him for this particular free play. But guys, Pritchard, we go points first. You can go points and assists second, or points, rebounds, and assists if you want third. We want the points to be the biggest part of this one here. Brunson, pretty simple. Points only for us. If you want to go PRA or points and assists, totally fine. Brunson's had almost 7 assists almost every game in the playoffs this year, except for one, I think. So, his assist line is good, too. I don't think he wants to pass the ball today. I think he wants to go in there and destroy these guys, end this thing, and rest up for the next round. I think that's what's going to happen with Jaylen Brunson. So points first, points assists second, maybe PRA next. Randle, we want the PRA. Full package, full portfolio here. If you absolutely don't want the PRA, maybe you can do points and rebounds, but I want all of it. Randle has a very high assist rate on this potential assist on this particular team, so we want all of it. But again, you can do the points, you can do the points and rebounds, points and assists, whatever you want. Kuminga, we want the points. I'm going to try to keep you guys away from anything else. If you have to add points and rebounds, maybe. But last game he had 1 rebound the whole game or 1 assist. It was pretty much all scoring, and that's really what he's there for, is to score the ball. So other guys will take care of the other stuff. He's there to score the ball. Can he get some offensive rebounds and some putbacks? Sure. But we want them for the points here today, so we're taking Kuminga over the 17.5 points. Now, guys, as I told you a minute ago, we have a $300 bet on this play to win $3,000 with the 10X, and I think this is going to be the one. Again, I've said it the last 2 or 3 videos, but I think this is going to be the one. $300 to win $3,000 with the 10X, but if you guys are new and you don't have Dabble yet and you want to do this play for a chance to win $300, follow me over here. I'm going to show you how to do it for all you new guys, okay? Go to the description of the video, click the very bottom link, and you're going to see this right here. Now, you're going to click on Dabble. I'll show you this quick. I like to do it brief, but Dabble's got a couple things going in our favor here. First, the 3-man plays on Dabble pay you 6x. Over on Prizepicks, you're only getting 5x. That is a 20% difference. I still don't understand why anyone is playing 3-man plays on Prizepicks, unless, of course, you're using Demons or Goblins. Totally fair. There's a reasoning for that. But in the NBA full season pass, guys, we love these 20x and 35x we're getting for the 5- and 6-man plays. On Prizepicks, it's only 15 and 25x. Big difference. Significant payout difference over here on Dabble. Not to mention we did the 8-man play and the 12-man plays all the time with the 100x and the 1000x. We have a lot of fun of those with VIP and NBA full season pass. But then if you go over here like this, I'm going to show you one more thing. Over here on Dabble, we can follow each other. We can copy each other's plays. When we post our plays, you guys can copy them. You can make your own plays as well and get them copied. Dabble will pay you 5 cents a copy for copy cash. Not to mention we have the very cool Rocket Boost promo on Thursday. So for tomorrow's video, I'll try my best to make you guys a 4-man as long as there's enough value out there, because what happens if we have what we need game-wise, I'll try to make you guys a 4-man, because Thursday there's going to be the Rocket Booster. So you get the Rocket Booster promo where the little rocket goes on the screen, you try to stop it, and it boosts your payout. A lot of fun. They do that over here on Dabble. Most importantly, and the deposit wheel. They got all kinds of cool shit over here on Dabble. But more than that, we can chat on every play. That's our favorite part. We can communicate. Good news tonight. Dabble's finally stepping it up big time. Almost all those little yapper kids are pretty much all gone now from the app. We're pretty happy to see that. And I'll tell you what, tonight's chat was awesome, guys. We were able to talk about the sports the whole night, not get interrupted by little children, by little kids. It was a really good time. We hope we keep it like that. Dabble's really stepped it up, so we want to thank them. If you guys, anyone from Dabble's watching this video, if you guys happen to be watching this video, thank you guys. You've done a very good job, and now the community is cleaned up, and we really enjoyed it last. Even in the loss, we enjoyed it last night. We could talk about sports. We can go back and forth on things that we think are important, plays that we like, things that we're looking at for the next day, instead of having the chat just filled with a bunch of little children. So those kids are gone. Let's enjoy it now, guys. The chat is a very big part of this feature of Dabble here that we love. So if you want to do this play for $5 for a chance to win $300 here to start you off on Dabble, just click right here on the Dabble link in our description here, guys. When you click that link there, just make sure you make a $5 deposit. That's the minimum deposit there on Dabble. Make that $5 deposit, then Dabble's going to give you 25 free. So you take that 25 free, add it to your $5 you deposited, giving you $30 with the 10X for a chance to win $300. It only costs you $5 because they're giving you 25 free on top of that. You have a $30 bet here with that $5 to give you a chance to win that $300 with that 10X. And all you have to do is click right here on Dabble and make sure the code says InTheGreen. Again, business name's InTheGreen DFS, but the code is just InTheGreen. Click that. Make sure you make that deposit. When you do that $5 deposit, we do get a kickback, and that is how you support this channel, so we appreciate you guys for that. That's why we have these free pick videos. Make sure you get that rock and roll. You guys are going to want to be on this play today. I think this is going to be the one that gets us out of the rain on the Dabble free plays. That's play number 1. Play number 2 is going to be in the MLB streets, but it's going to be on the Chalkboard app. So let me show you guys this if you're new to Chalkboard. Oh, I got great news for everybody. Everyone should be happy to hear this. Chalkboard has finally initiated the voids for injured players. It is now live. So if you guys are concerned before I show you Chalkboard, if you guys want better, all we really use this app for is the boosted props, but they do have some very good boosted props. So if you want to use better, 100% match up to $77. You get a free square today. Just click here on better. The code is in the green. Same thing. You might want to take advantage of this. They got some cool boosted props coming out here on today. But for the MLB play, we're going on Chalkboard. Now, first things first, guys. Chalkboard now allows voids. It was the one thing that we had in trouble with. Half the states didn't allow the voids. And a lot of us had a loss the other night for a play we should have all won on, but they had no void. Well, now we have a void, so now we're good to go. And I shouldn't say it's injury protection is what I meant, not the void. Injury protection. So we had a player, I think it was Donovan Mitchell actually, one of those games left at halftime or whatever it was, and we lost a play on it. It was like a couple weeks ago. But either way, that's done. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We put our instant complaint out for you guys that night. Everyone talked about that. So we immediately went to our guys over there at Chalkboard and said, guys, you got to do something about this. Our players are not going to stay on this app if you don't have the ability to have injured players be voided. So they took care of that. Appreciate you guys over there on Chalkboard. Great job on that. Guys, Chalkboard is now expanded to multiple new states here. Make sure you look at this map here. The only one that's not available is New York. Just a heads up, New York is just, I don't want to talk bad about New York, but they're just garbage right now when it comes to sports betting. They just continue to let their people down over and over and over. My cousin lives up there. I got family up there, but not only that, we have a lot of players in New York, and they complain all the time that New York consistently screws them over. They finally got a good app like Chalkboard, and they took it away right away. So you guys can still use these bets on FanDuel and DraftKings. I know a lot of you guys are upset with them as well, but at least you have that ability to place the bets up there. Sooner or later, guys, just a matter of time. New York, you'll be on your way sooner or later to catch up with the rest of America. But with that said, guys, if you guys want to jump on Chalkboard here, keep in mind, we also have early cash out feature on Chalkboard. That's pretty cool. We can use that. You can use it to your advantage a lot in the MLB, by the way. We're finding significant edge for using the early cash out in MLB. If you're in our VIP, we're going to start to hint some more little hints to you guys on how we do that. Free plan players, try to figure it out. It's a lot of fun. But early cash out option. Also, Chalkboard allows us to adjust those lines. We love the adjustable lines. You saw some of the wins earlier from Chalkboard from that. Having a lot of fun on Chalkboard, guys. Today's free square on Chalkboard is Anthony Edwards over a 0.5 point. Pretty simple. If you're new to Chalkboard and you want to throw this in one of your plays to bolster your bankroll, very easy to do because Anthony Edwards is obviously going to score one bucket. With that said, guys, you want to have Chalkboard for this next play, you're going to click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code says in the green like this, in the green, just like that, and you'll be good to go for the play in the MLB that I'm going to show you right now. So, play number 1 was on Dabble, as you guys saw. Play number 2 is on Chalkboard, and one more thing about this play. We found an edge on Chalkboard that I have tried to let you guys know in the video so you guys can understand why we're liking it so much. And one of those edges, that's the Dabble play, one of the edges that we don't do a lot of two-man plays here. And you guys know our play style is different than a lot of other channels. A lot of channels will give you a play or two, and that's their video, and that's totally cool. No harm, no foul. Absolutely zero shame to anyone else, or no shade at all. We want everyone to be successful. There's plenty of room out here for you guys to like and watch all these channels and find the one that fits you best. And if you don't like our style, there's other channels that will fit you guys. Totally understandable. We are good with that. We want you to be where you appreciate your spot and where you appreciate the plays that you're getting. So wherever that channel is, you guys go there. But for our channel, we don't like a lot of two-man plays. However, we're getting significant edge on Chalkboard two-man plays. Look at this two-man play. Almost all apps are giving you a 3x for two-man plays. We're getting a 4.13x payout on this play. Chalkboard is giving us a significant edge when it comes to the two-man plays, and we're going to run that shit until they don't do it anymore. So for right now, I don't know if it's broken or if the dynamic payouts are just working in our favor, but because Chalkboard and Sleeper have dynamic payouts, we are just going to take advantage of this over here on Chalkboard. It is too good. So play number 1 is going to be a $200 bet here, as we have our bet rather is $200 with the 4.13x multiplier there to win $826. Play number 1 is going to be Aaron Judge today. We don't use him too much, but this one's just too good of a spot. Aaron Judge over 1.5 total bases. Yes, guys, I'm going to have him for a home run as well. You should already know that. It's been working for us too well. But not only that, it's the spot he's in here today. So, Aaron Judge over 1.5 total bases. Now, he's facing off against right-hander Luis Castillo. Now, guys, Castillo used to be a good pitcher. But I do want to show that I want to state and be fair. And listen, I used him a lot in DraftKings over the years. I've won a lot of money with Luis Castillo in my my DraftKings. I mean, I've won significant 10K, 20K, plus prize pools with him as my pitcher. He's been very good to me, but he has fallen off significantly. He is not the same pitcher. He's not getting swing and misses. He's not getting strikeouts. He's not the same guy. Now, I want to point out he's a right-hander, of course, and Judge smashes everybody, but Castillo throws 38% four-seam fastballs, 34% sinkers, and 22% sliders. 7%, it doesn't even matter. But these plays right here, 38% four-seamer, 34% sinker, 22% slider. That's the majority of his pitch mix. Now, against that four-seam fastball, Aaron Judge has a .444 batting average with 27 at-bats, 12 hits, and 3 home runs. That is absolutely insane. It gets better. Against that sinker, Judge has a .545 batting average with 33 at-bats, 18 hits, and 2 home runs. So against his 2 best pitches, he's got a .444 batting average with 3 home runs and 12 hits. And against the second best pitch there, he's got the .554 batting average with 18 hits and 2 home runs. So Judge is just absolutely insane. I saw an article yesterday that said is he the best right-handed hitter of all time? Well, it's certainly up for debate at this point. But guys, it's real simple. Listen, in this matchup against Castillo, in his actual matchups against Luis Castillo, Judge has 5 at-bats, 2 hits, and a home run, and a .400 batting average. So he's only faced this guy 5 at-bats. He's hit 2 times, and one of them was a home run for a .400 batting average. Judge also ranks, hear this one very closely. When it comes to that launch angle sweet spot percentage here, Judge ranks 39th in the MLB among active batters, all active batters. And among those batters, by the way, and I think we have 262 active batters, he ranks 39th in the MLB when it comes to the 40% launch. He has a 40% launch angle sweet spot. Now, the long story short in the launch angle sweet spot, it's basically the spot in which the batter has the best chance to record a hit and, of course, or a home run. Now, in this particular situation, we're using Aaron Judge for a home run as well. We'll do that in the VIP, so you guys can do that if you want. Just give me a little free play there. Again, his home runs don't pay out a ton this year. I'll be honest with you guys. The payouts are low on Judge, so you got to pick the right time to use him. But for this game, over 1.5 total bases, he's way too live to hit a double off the wall or a home run. Just way too live off Castillo. I don't think Luis Castillo is going to be able to control his pitches. He's having a lot of trouble with control. He's setting up a lot of power. I think Aaron Judge slams him in this one. So we're taking Aaron Judge for play number 1 over 1.5 total bases. And by the way, this play is in an earlier game at 4 p.m. Just a heads up. The rest of the plays are all later. So just keep that in mind. If you're getting here late, don't worry. You can use the second play and pair something else with it. So play number 2, we're going back to our guy Mookie Betts on this one. We're taking Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases. Too good of a spot today. The Dodgers got absolutely crushed yesterday. Remember I told you guys I won, I hit that 9th place lineup last night in the MLB for DraftKings. I won a couple grand on that one, $2,000 or so. I had 9th place. I could have easily won that contest if Mookie Betts did anything. He got me 2 points. He got me an RBI. That was it. Not to mention, Pages got me 0. And then Will Smith got me 9 points, so a couple of hits. I think 3 hits or something like that. But either way you shape it, Mookie let me down. The Athletics won that game 11-1. They smashed the Dodgers. That was pretty crazy. I don't think it's going to happen again tonight. And here's why. Mookie's facing off against right-hander Gunnar Hoglund. Now, guys, Gunnar is a new guy over here. He's only pitched a couple of games out here, so there's not a lot of recording on him right now. But here's the deal. Mookie has 8 multi-hit games in his last 12 games. 8 multi-hit games in his last 12 games. Mookie also profiles very well against Gunnar's pitch mix, even though they've never faced each other. Of course, it'll be their first meeting. Mookie ranks 83rd. We told you Judge ranked 39 in that sweet spot launch angle sweet spot percentage. Well, Mookie ranks 83rd out of 262 batters with a 36.8 launch angle sweet spot. Very good. Not too far off of Aaron Judge. Both guys live for home runs. Both guys in great spots here today. I was very worried about Mookie Betts at the beginning of the season. He came in the season weighing, he weighed 160 pounds or something. He was extremely small. He lost all that weight. But he's been hitting homers still, so he's obviously fine. He's probably put on a couple pounds right now. But guys, either way you shape it, remember Mookie Betts has that speed, so he can turn a single into a double all day long. Aaron Judge has that power. He can hit doubles, triples, and home runs all the time. If he doesn't go over, he gets the wall right there, and you're getting yourself a double, which is takes care of that pretty easily. So Aaron Judge over 1.5 total bases, Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases. That is your play number 2 for the MLB streets. And again, we won the MLB free play yesterday. So let's try to win it again today and get a little streak going here. Yesterday, we only won this one here, if you guys remember. We hit this one right here in the MLB streets right here for the free play. Herrera, unfortunately, was a void. Love this guy, by the way, today. And I listen, you guys can see what time he plays. I think it's an earlier game. They're doing a doubleheader today, I believe, to make up for that game. Another guy that's live for a home run. So just keep your eyes open on Herrera here. He's very good, guys. He's like Jonathan Aranda. I told you the home run call. If he played, he probably puts one out too. I mean, I love these guys today. Big money day if you had those home runs. But remember, guys, play number 1 is on Dabble, our favorite play of the day. If you have to pick one of these plays, even though it's worse odds, of course, with the 4-man, we still say go with this play. We love this Dabble play today. Guys, we're due to break this Dabble free play losing streak. And not only that, once we do, we're going to go on a run. It's just a matter of time. And when I say a run, it doesn't mean we're going to win every day in a row. We might win one, lose a game, win one, lose two, win two, lose one. We're going to go on it. It's going to make us a ton of money. And remember, guys, if you've been around the whole NBA season, we have dominated the NBA season. It's been so good to us. So, a couple weeks of falling off on the free plan is not a big deal for anyone except you new guys that came on after that big first 3 weeks of April. And for you guys, we apologize, but this is sports betting. Don't worry, it's going to roll back around. Play number 1 right here on Dabble. Play number 2 right here on Chalkboard. Remember, if you need Chalkboard, guys, click right here on the link here. Make sure the code says in the green, and you'll be good to go for Chalkboard. But outside of that, guys, I want to show you one more thing before we get you out of here, okay? This is our stand store. Now, all the links that you need for promos and bonus funds are right here. If you guys want to bolster your bankrolls, if you're new to this stuff and you want to get some promo funds here, some bonus funds, click right here on the links. Make sure the code says in the green. Remember, the business name is in the green DFS, but the code is just in the green. We appreciate that. We do get a little kickback, and that is how we support this channel. Next, guys, our username here on YouTube is in the green DFS, but we also have a second YouTube account. It is in the green DFS picks. If you go over there and subscribe to the In the Green DFS picks page, you will notice that it's going to be utilized as a backup. If we can't post videos here for whatever reason, we'll be able to post them there so you guys don't miss our free pick videos. And B, we're going to start posting all the compilations of wins over there. And of course, on top of that, we will also be doing all of the special stuff over there. So we got some Easter eggs and fun stuff coming your way. We're going to think about doing maybe like an 8-man play over there and just sprinkle some stuff in that you guys are going to enjoy over there on that second page and make sure to have some value for you guys over there. Last, you guys, we want you to get us on Instagram here. We're really trying to grow the Instagram right now. We do post our wins on Instagram every day, so if you're someone that wants to check out the wins we have in VIP and free plays, you can go to the Instagram. You'll see the wins posted at some point every day. You'll see those wins posted on there. Of course, you can see all the April compilations of the winning days from the 12K April 1st to the 6K April 2nd. 5.5K April 3rd. We went on and on and on. You can see them all there if you guys see what we did in April. And May, we're just now starting to get posted here, so bear with us. We have quite a few good days, even though it's been a rough on the free play, quite a few good days in VIP. So I have some compilation videos there for you guys as well from those big days. Again, our play style is different, guys. We're looking to hit those big days for you guys. We have days over here when we can have, our VIP guys can, if you guys do this right, let's just say you bet the same bet we did. We have days when we can win 15, 20 grand in a day. Happens all the time with our play style. Also times we can go without winning for a couple days, but that's okay because of our play style. So keep that in mind. Last, guys, winning picks. Click right here on winning picks free in VIP. This is the most important part of the video. I'll try to do it fast so you guys here today. Check it out. This is our winnable. This is where we house all of our plans. Okay, let's start with the free plan. Anyone not in the free plan, you are missing out. You are doing yourself a disservice. If you're on the free plan, first things first, all these free plays we just showed you in the video, instead of waiting until you watch this video an hour before the game starts, if you get on the free plan, you get these plays sent to you as soon as we're done posting this video. That means you guys are getting the ELV, early line value. Guess what? If everyone goes out here today and Jaylen Brunson gets bet on because everyone thinks he's going to go crazy today, well, guess what? Jaylen Brunson's point line is going to go up. Probably 29.5, maybe 30, maybe 30.5. If you get it now, early line value will save you quite a bit. Not to mention, let's just say Payton Pritchard starts this game. I promise you his point line is going to go significantly up if he starts, probably to 17 if he starts the game. So those are things that happen. That's why you have to get on the free plan to get the early line value. Not to mention, guys, if this video gets to 1,000 likes today, everyone on this free plan is going to be sent an additional VIP play that goes over here to the VIP players, but on the free plan. So you get that play if you get this thing to 1,000 likes. Keep that in mind. Next, I'm getting thirsty here, guys. Sorry. The VIP, and very tired. The VIP plan here, as you can see, we have two options, both monthly and weekly. Now, most people do the monthly. I'll start with the weekly. Most people do the monthly. The weekly is $99 a week, okay? It's good if you want to kind of dip your toes in the water, see how you like it, see how it works for you. Again, our play style is different. So most people go with the monthly because A, you're saving $100 by going with the monthly. You get $299 for the entire month versus $99 a week. And of course, the best part is with the monthly is you give yourself enough time to kind of see what we do in a month. And that's why most people on the monthly generally end up staying on the monthly. It's just how that works. Whereas a lot of guys in the weekly will come in, they'll have a great week and they'll stay, or they'll have a horrible week or maybe win twice in the week and they leave. So then they miss a bunch of wins and they come back and they sign up for it the next week. We see it all the time. So with that said, guys, VIP monthly, VIP weekly, all VIP picks and plays for all sports sent right to your phone. Click right here. You can use the buy now, pay later option if you'd like. Next, NBA full season pass. NBA is almost over, but if you want to use this code, it's NBA now. Saves you 50% off, but it's not worth doing that at this point because the time of the season we're at. The deal we have right now is honestly the best deal, and it's going to go away very soon. You got maybe a couple more NBA games where we take it away. If you use code MLB now at checkout and buy the MLB full season pass, it is $2,000. It'll drop it down to $999, 50% off if you use code MLB now. You can still use the buy now, pay later option at checkout to give yourself those nice payouts. But on top of that, you get the rest of the NBA season playoffs and finals at no cost. We'll add that in later in the day for you if you want that. Lastly, guys, we tell you this in every video. We want to give you a chance to win one free week of VIP. To do that, we need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. We'll take all those comments tomorrow. We'll drop them into that YouTube random comment picker, and we'll select 3 people to win one free week of our VIP in tomorrow's video. Outside of that, guys, we appreciate you so much. We love y'all. Have a wonderful Wednesday, hump day today. Let's cash this day.